Well, hello there, dear Leo. See, I can't multitask. Apparently, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. I can't shuffle cards and just talk to you as well. But I will do it. I'll try. Okay. Well, hello, dear Leo. Happy New Year, first of all. I hope that you saw a lot of fireworks. Thinking is you. I'm pretty sure you did, in one way or the other, right? So I hope that you managed to enter the new year with lots of love, everything intact, and just keeping it all together, okay? I do want to say that we are going to do the January reading here, and welcome here to Wellness Beyond Intuition with me, Oliver. It is wonderful that you're here, that you're back to check out what's going on in your life. I can't promise you this will fit every single Leo out there, but what I can say, check out your other placements, such as your Moon and Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I love Jupiter. I'm going to do another video on this whole Jupiter thing because a lot of people, they're asking me, what do you mean about Jupiter? But I'll get into that. I'll make a whole nother video on that. I think it's a very important placement, and you don't hear it very often. You really don't. But that's where I come from. Also, like this video. Let's get it out there, okay? It'll help me if you want to help me. So it'll help you if you want to help me out. There you go. Right. And also, I do personal readings, and all that information you can find below this video after you finish watching it. And there's a lot of other stuff and a lot of and a whole bunch of other links that you can check out, including my radio show every Thursday, etc., etc. All for you to just dive into. But Leo, let's go get into your January reading. And apparently, they're very excited, these cards, talking to you. We are working with the Light Seers Tarot this month, and first of all, the Knight of Pentacles wanted to show up. The Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. You're getting ready to, the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a couple of things here that's going on. You're ready to get your hands dirty, so to speak. I'm just gotta say that, dirty. Because you're really ready just to pull your weight and get into where you're putting your emphasis on money and work hard. And lo and behold, you have the Three of Pentacles, you got the Wheel of Fortune right next to it. And then we have the Ace of Wands. You are going to get busy. Remember, this is all general, I read the cards where they fall. So I can't always promise you this will be about romance or whatever. I gotta go with what I'm getting in this in the moment right here, right now. Eventually we're gonna throughout the year, I'm gonna start focusing more on the love readings as well, but they're gonna be separate completely. You look at the Eight of Cups, that's here, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups. We're gonna go down to the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is your year to make some money. You got the Three of Swords here. Well, it's always good whenever you feel that, you had your heart broken. If you have that, I don't say that that's for all of you. Because sometimes what really happens is that if we've been in a relationship or we thought something was working out and it didn't work out and we got our heart broken because you got the Three of Swords, this is just below the Two of Cups, okay? So oftentimes, we feel that, we had our heart broken, and what we do instead of sitting there and feel pity for ourselves, we throw ourselves into work, which I have a tendency to think that this is maybe where you're at, which is not bad. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm speaking to a Leo out there who had their hearts broken. I'm so sorry, Leo. I know that's always the worst one, It's like, dear Leo, I'm sorry to tell you. I always go, wait, don't tell me, But I am sorry if that is the scenario that you see yourself in. What I can tell you is that you got the Strength card here. And I mean, seriously, if that's not a Leo, I don't know what that is. It's interesting that really ends up at the bottom of the pyramid here, which is my spread that I really love working with. Because it tells me that you're really walking into this new year with a lot of strength in your heart. You are ready to really just take everything to the next level, but I think you're gonna put the romance on the back burner just for a little bit. Because remember, it takes three to tango, so this whole Three of Swords, I'm not too worried about it. It's simply, to me, sometimes means that where there was balance, there's an imbalance now, which that imbalance you can run with it, or you can leave it, you can do whatever you want to do with it. But it has been there. There was balance, and then now there's no balance. But when it comes to work, so I really see you getting down and getting your hands dirty, so to speak. It's not about investment. It's not about putting your money in a certain place. It's really you getting out into the field and starting to create. And the Wheel of Fortune you have right next to it. That means that, and sometimes what happens if we put our focus on a relationship, right? What happens is that we forget about work for a while, right? And now that it seems like you may not have actually experienced what it is that you wanted in the romance department, now you're going back to work again. And as you know, the wheel is always in motion, as I always say. So when it's down, it's got to go up. And I feel for you when it comes to work here, it may have been a little bit more down than it has been up, okay? But you are absolutely bringing on new ventures in your life. And when I say getting out there into the field and getting your hands dirty, I don't necessarily mean that you're going to jump into a pit and start digging. That's not necessarily what this is all about. But you got the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of new creativity that's coming to you. So see your mind actually over the next month here come up with ideas that you didn't have before. And there's going to be a part of you that wants to act on it and really go after it and allow yourself to really dive into the nitty-gritty of all of that, and just really put your mind behind it and pull through your weight, so to speak. The whole idea. So you have the Eight of Cups, right? And this card always fascinates me because it is really somebody who's walking away from the flame, right? But Eight of Cups is also, when we've given a lot and we just finally realize, and this could tie in with the Three of Swords, right? When we've given a lot into a relationship where we feel that nothing really came back, and especially if you feel that Three of Swords energy on top of it. Remember, Three of Swords is, again, mental energy. Swords, mental energy. And I can't stretch that too much because it starts in mind before it manifests, right? So give yourself an opportunity not to walk away from a whole lot of things. I feel definitely that do not keep pouring your energy into an empty well. That's not going to help anybody on this planet, right? But I do want to say that if there's something you need to walk away from, pick and choose what it is that you're walking away from, okay? It needs to be something that really is not giving back to you. I don't think this has anything to do with work, but once you do that, and with all your ventures that I sense that you are going to embark on, you are going to feel the Nine of Pentacles gain on so many different levels. You're really going to love and feel the sense of where you're at the moment and what it is that this is going to give to you. And you're going to see you are going to actually reap the rewards or reap the fruits of your labor here by, again, we're going back to that digging dirty and getting your hands dirty. I see you out in the field really just like a farmer, going digging deep and planting your seeds and seed grow, and then you can whatever. That may be true for some of you, who knows? Maybe some of you are farmers. But in all honesty, like you're also looking at reaping the rewards of old energy, old things that you planted, also seeds you planted in the past. You will see the fruits of your labor there, and you can actually also pull that in. So a lot of things are going to come around. I think that's going to be a fantastic band-aid on that little broken heart of yours, if you have one, okay? Because it's going to help you also find balance and that strength that you're finding right now. And there, it's interesting because though the strength is very much about Leo energy. Let's hear that Leo roar, right? But it's also about, we're looking at taming the beast, okay? And it's not necessarily, like it's taming the beast within, not let the beast run around with you, so to speak. But you actually find the strength to actually just hold on to it, and you take control of it. It reminds me of Avatar, you know, when they have to pick their animals to fly on, or whether it's in the air or below water, you know, they have to connect with it, but they sort of have to struggle to really sort of just make it their own, and so they become their companion. This is sort of what I see here for you too. You are taking all this energy and you're taking control of it, because this is your year, absolutely, Leo. And even though on some level for some of you it may not have started out exactly the way you wanted it to, I can tell you this is going to end on a high note, 2023. So please keep that to heart, okay? And go out there and create, and put your mind to it and put the work into it. And don't walk away from everything. There's no need to, okay? So I hope to see you here back in February. And I would love to see you there. And again, you know, hit that like button if this resonated with you. So you have a wonderful January.